Jesus of Nazareth, a name whispered in reverence, debated with fervor, and etched into history. He stands as a pivotal figure, dividing epochs and shaping civilizations. Was he a revolutionary rabbi, a charismatic healer, or the Son of God, as his followers proclaimed? Jesus walked the dusty roads of Judea, his teachings igniting hearts and challenging the status quo. Jesus the divine offered a path to salvation, his miracles a testament to the power of faith. To understand Jesus is to embark on a journey through time, peeling back layers of history and belief. It is to delve into the world of first-century Palestine, a land teeming with political unrest and spiritual yearning. His teachings on love, compassion, and forgiveness transcend cultural and geographical boundaries. Join us as we delve into the life and times of Jesus, seeking to understand the man who walked among us and the God he claimed to be. Born in the humblest of settings, a baby boy in a manger, Jesus' arrival was heralded by angels and foretold by prophets. His birth in Bethlehem fulfilled ancient prophecies, marking him as the Messiah. Shepherds, guided by a star, paid homage to the newborn king. Wise men from the east, bearing gifts, recognized his divine nature. Despite his humble beginnings, Jesus' life was marked by a profound sense of purpose. From a young age, he displayed wisdom beyond his years, engaging scholars in the temple. His teachings, rooted in the Jewish tradition, offered a radical interpretation of the law, emphasizing love, compassion, and forgiveness. As he grew older, Jesus' ministry took shape, drawing crowds eager to hear his message of hope and salvation. Jesus' ministry was not confined to words alone. He was a healer, a miracle worker, his actions mirroring the compassion that flowed from his heart. Throughout Galilee and Judea, stories of his miracles spread like wildfire, drawing crowds eager to witness his power. The blind received their sight, the lame walked, and the sick were healed. Jesus' miracles were acts of love, tangible expressions of God's mercy reaching out to a hurting world. He calmed the raging storm, demonstrating his authority over nature. He fed thousands with a few loaves of bread and fish, a testament to God's abundance. His message was countercultural, challenging the prevailing social order and calling for a revolution of the heart. As Jesus' popularity grew, so did the opposition from the religious and political authorities. His teachings, which challenged their authority, were seen as a threat. The stage was set for a confrontation that would culminate in the crucifixion of Jesus. Betrayed by one of his own disciples, Jesus was arrested and brought before the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Falsely accused of sedition and blasphemy, he was condemned to death by crucifixion. Yet, even in his suffering, he showed compassion, forgiving his tormentors. His death on the cross became the ultimate act of love and sacrifice. On the third day after his burial, the tomb where Jesus' body lay was found empty. His followers, initially overcome with grief, were met with the astonishing news that he had risen from the dead. The resurrected Christ appeared to his disciples, offering them words of comfort and commissioning them to continue his ministry. The resurrection became the cornerstone of Christian faith, a testament to Jesus' divine nature. The empty tomb, the eyewitness accounts, and the transformed lives of his disciples all point to the reality of Jesus' resurrection. It offers the promise of eternal life, a future free from suffering, death, and despair. The resurrection is a call to live a life transformed by the power of Christ's love. From its humble beginnings in first-century Palestine, Christianity spread rapidly throughout the Roman Empire and beyond. Jesus' message of love, forgiveness, and redemption resonated with people from all walks of life. His teachings transcended cultural and geographical boundaries, impacting art, literature, music, and social justice movements. Jesus' impact on Western civilization is undeniable. His teachings on the inherent dignity of every human being laid the groundwork for human rights and social justice movements. His call to love one's enemies influenced leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. Today, billions of people around the world continue to find inspiration and hope in the life and teachings of Jesus.